Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Bobby and this is Bobby Reads Tarot, and we are going to jump straight into this today, you guys. What is going on in Paris right now? So we have the reopening of Notre Dame, the Notre Dame Cathedral that was devastated by fire, I think like 5 years ago. And there are a lot of people in town for this, okay? We have Trump, we have Prince William, we have Macron, the French president, but we also have Elon Musk. Like, oh my God, Elon Musk, go away. So this is feeling like a cabal, right? Like all of these people together. Oh, and Zelensky's there. Oh my gosh, how can I forget Zelensky? So apparently Trump, Macron, and Zelensky had a meeting today. And Zelensky's like basically said, oh, it was a really like productive meeting or something like that. But they're not going to really say much. But I want to know, was Elon Musk in that meeting? What's going on? Just what's going on? Because I think all of us are kind of like, what the heck's going on? As always, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, and be kind in the comment section down below, you guys. We're all people and have feelings, so you can leave an opinion. You can leave whatever opinion you want to leave, but you need to leave it in a kind way, okay? Not a mean way. Okay, universe, what do you want to let us know about what's going on in Paris right now with all of these people? Someone asked, or someone made a comment in one of my videos, why the cards always like jump out of my hands. So that's a tarot technique. So it's like shuffling, and when the cards jump out, it's not that I have a problem shuffling. It's that's like, those are the cards that I feel drawn to. Those are the cards I wait for. So if you're ever wondering like, why I'm shuffling and I'm wanting a card to fly out, those are the cards I feel are like chosen by spirit. Those are the cards, like, see, that would be one of those cards. And it's a serial killer. And it's one that's probably not applicable. No, serial killer, this can talk about what's going on with a lot of the different wars. So this could be talking about what's going on in Ukraine. This could be talking about what's going on in Syria. This could also be talking about, like, I just feel like this is more talking about, like, genocide, conversations about genocide. Okay, we're not getting a lot of flyers, so we're going to go ahead and cut the deck. Then we're going to go ahead and just start flipping until I'm just going to flip until I feel like we're good. Okay, so we have Big Pharma. So there's something to do with Big Pharma, chemicals, a judge, North Korea. They could have been discussing the fighters that are coming over, the soldiers that are coming over from North Korea to fight in the Ukraine-Russian war. I feel like there were conversations about Trump's cabinet picks, and also conversations around money, finances, the dollar, the value of the dollar. Obviously, they would be talking about Russia. Male singer, child singer, astronaut, female actor, physician, doctor. Okay, so I feel like this male singer, child singer could probably be the same person. We might find out that there's someone from the entertainment industry that was at this event as one of the guests. I know that female actor Salma Hayek, she is there with her French husband. So there are very prominent people there. I would bet there is also a well-known female athlete. Okay, so now I feel like we're looking at things that were discussed. So I believe that we were discussing this, the war in Russia and Ukraine, and I think that also I think that there's been discussions about the amount of soldiers loss, amount of casualties with the Russian soldiers and their need to bring in North Korean soldiers because they're losing men so quickly. I recently saw a video where a girl was just showing like different types of apartments in Russia. It was really an interesting video, but no, it wasn't that video. It was a different one. There was a guy who was traveling through Siberia and he was asking people questions, and he was talking about how like the majority of the people that he stopped and talked to were women. And the whole reason was because there's like no men left in Russia because they've all gone off to fight. They've lost like 1 million people. I mean, it's crazy. Okay. Let's see here. So I do think that they could have discussed what's going on. There's always space issues, right? We have the issues with what's going on at the International Space Station. So there could have been conversations about that. Let's go ahead and flip some additional cards and see what else we can get to see if we can build this out a little bit more. My gut is telling me that there's some behind the scenes conversations that are happening because of this interesting group of people. We've got, royals, we have billionaires, we have actors, we have politicians, and it's at a church, right? And church already kind of like stems up the whole idea of, organized religion and weird groups and, all of that good stuff. By the way, I just read a book called Opus, and it's about the Catholic group Opus Dei. And if you guys are into that kind of thing, oh my gosh, it was such a good book, and I would highly recommend any of you read it. Okay, Desert Mirage. I'm feeling like this is presenting something that isn't real. So like, I feel like specifically this could be Trump saying to Zelensky, oh, this could be like, this is something that we're going to do for you when we get into office in regards to the conflict. We're going to do this thing, but it's a mirage. It's not real. He's not really going to do it. He's just, I don't know what, and it's like a game. He's toying with him. He's toying with him. He's playing with him. He doesn't care. To him, like everything is about like life's a party, life's a vacation. It's not about being serious or about, really understanding that he's dealing with people's lives. I mean, these are people's lives that are affected. Okay, so we have female, we have parental figure. Okay, let's see what else we can get. So they could have been discussing a female. They could have been discussing, this could be Kamala Harris. This could really be a lot of different females. Okay, so I think that there's some shady deals going on too. And that's kind of what I was wondering. I'm wondering if there's a female involved in the shady deals. Parental figure, I feel like we need to find out if Trump's boys are there in France as well, because I feel like they could be involved. There's some kind of an embezzlement. And there could even be some kind of a payoff or some kind of drama around a woman. Some kind of a claim of assault or something. Some kind of story coming out about a woman. Road, distance, journey. Yes. So I think that's just kind of confirming, the distance of where we are or where they are. What's interesting is Japan. Oh my gosh. They're talking about Japan because Trump is talking about what happened in Japan at the end of World War II. He's talking about atomic bombs and nuclear weapons. He's talking about ending things, and he's making references to how World War II was ended and what happened to Japan. So that is something that Trump is talking about. I'm wondering if we're going to hear something about that, if that's going to get released, if like we just find out about conversation and we get that. Okay, we have this judge, respondent, plaintiff. I feel like they are also talking about cases and legality of different things that they either want to do or things that they are trying to do, or there could perhaps be things that they want to do that are illegal, and they're talking about different ways to work around the system. alive. Social media. Oh, there could be talks about TikTok. No, this is not, no, this is Elon Musk. This is Elon Musk being involved. Gift package power supply. Elon Musk gave a massive gift of tremendous power, his social media platform. So Elon Musk is a big topic in France right now. Whether he's part of the conversations or not part of the conversations, he's a topic of conversations, and I think it's because of all of the things that he's involved in. And I'm almost wondering if there's going to be some talk about doing a push for his Neuralink, trying to get the Neuralink out there in a bigger way. For those of you, I know I talk about religion sometimes. For those of you who don't know, I'm not a religious person. I'm not Christian or anything like that. I'm more spiritual, but I study religion. I find it fascinating. And one of the things that the book of Revelations talks about is at the end of, like, during the rapture or the revelation time in the book of Revelations, they talk about how people will have to wear the mark of the beast upon their forehead. And I've always wondered, is that going to be the Neuralink? Like, if you believe that, and if you think that that's where it's going, is that what that's referring to? I find it very interesting. Okay. So I think that that's what that is talking about. I think that they're talking about court cases. They may be talking about people that they can sue in order to achieve what it is that they want to achieve. So they're trying to find shady ways to do things that they want to do. They might also be trying to talk about ways that they can embezzle money, get money from the different financial institutions. How can they benefit from what's going on with different financial institutions? Okay. And it's all about Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, and cryptocurrency. An astronaut. I think this is a reference to Musk because of his SpaceX. And I mean, he's a freaking alien. We know that. So that could be where that astronaut's coming from. It might not be talking about space. It might be talking about, again, Elon Musk, because he's so involved in the space program. He could have been talking about, there could have been discussions about what can be done in Ukraine in regards to the Starlink system, ways to manipulate Zelensky to do what they want. They always talk about theys. When I'm referring to the theys in this case, I'm talking about the MAGA, the far right. Not all Republicans, okay? Because not all Republicans are bad. Just we're talking about the MAGA. They're so big on, like, deep state. But what the funny thing is like, they're the deep state. All of these people that Trump is putting into these cabinet positions, these are all billionaires who have essentially bought or participated in auctions to get where they are. So, Trump talks about cleaning the swamp. He's not cleaning the swamp. He's filling the swamp right now with a lot of swamp monsters. And it's disgusting. And there's a lot of conversation about that, about what's happening. Okay, that's too many cards. I only want to get a few more cards because I feel like this is pretty much fleshed out what's going on here at these talks. I just find it so fascinating. I was done reading for the day, and then I went on CNN or something, and I saw something, and I was like, about what was going on in France. I'm like, okay, I've got to look at this. So people are being blackmailed. There's blackmail that's happening. There's payoffs that are happening. There's bad dealings that are going on behind the scenes right now in France. Really bad stuff. There's really bad stuff that's happening. Let's do one more card. Yeah. It's all lies. It's all lies, you guys. Okay, one thing I want to say before I end this video is, I say this all the time, but Remember to take care of yourselves. So if you're watching a lot of this kind of content that's stressing you out, spend an equal amount of time watching content or doing something that raises your vibration, okay? We don't want to spend all of our time in this energy. We want to elevate our energy, all right, friends? Okay, if you're still with me, give this video a thumbs up. If you're interested in attending one of my members only live readings, you can click in the description box down below and there is a little link to join. Our next members reading is going to be Saturday, December 16th. That's next Saturday. I'm so excited. So there's that's coming up. So be sure if you want to be included in that you click that little join button in the description box. And finally, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. You can just click that little circle right there in the corner. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.